Might not work because you are not a subscriber. I think that icon is only available to subscribers like me. Evening all. How are we doing today? Oh, good for you, buddy. Congratulations. That was the interview you did the other day. Well done. Welcome back, Celery, and it's good to see you back being Celery. Hello, Abe. Hello, Joel Paul. And yes, indeed, I am elitarian. Unfortunately, that is just how Twitch works. I have no control over that. Eat it. We have a small guest with us today. I have one small chicken nugget sitting next to me. Haven't I, buddy? Hey? Hey? Come here. Hey? Oh. How was your day at daycare today, buddy? Did you have a good day? Did you play with all your friends? Are you sleepy? There you go, bud. Ah, the little man. Alright, I had some thoughts about how to improve this. That's it. It's the real reason I'm here too, mate. Just so I can make enough money to pay for my dog. He's not even my dog, he's my girlfriend's dog. He's my dog, but he's our dog. But she gets him if we ever break up, which means he's her dog. They have only met twice, and they did not have the best of times. Did you, buddy? You and Peach were not friends. He had a big day at daycare today. His mum had to do a special interview, online interview tonight, so he's coming to stay with me, which is good. G'day, Alex MF. Welcome, mate. Party stream for Sharkwold, who successfully got his job. Well done. G'day, Voodoo. Oh, exciting news today, friends. Exciting news. Our good friend Afrocles, who won last month's subscriber draw, he received his model yesterday. And his exact words were, "This is really, really a lot worse than I thought it was going to look in real life, and I will never be returning to your stream." And I said, "Fair enough, mate, fair enough." No, he was through the roof. Thought it looked awesome. Very excited to have that model in his desk, or wherever the fuck he puts it. He does. Haha, Shadow Ouvre, thanks mate. Wow, I wish that would happen to me. Evidently I'm in the wrong industry. Lucas usually sends you an email to say, hey, I've shipped it, but he doesn't usually provide tracking. But that's for international to Australia. It may be that... G'day, awesome guy. G'day, Rene1987. Welcome, mate. Yeah, he usually just gets an email to say, oh, it's in the mail. But he doesn't provide tracking normally. It's my experience. But yeah, it probably depends region to region, whether he's got that information. Who knows? You doing alright, little bud? He's asleep. He's crashed out hard. Renault, well, look, I had it in Gav stock. To explain, I've been on this stupid thing where I haven't bought Lucas's sculpts when they've come out, even if I like them. I've just been like, no, I don't know if I want to paint that, and then invariably I want to paint it right. So, but fortunately, many people that I know me, and so they usually buy extra copies of the fucking bust so they can sell it to me and make a profit. Gavin, you idiot. So that's what's happened here. I didn't buy a copy. I regretted it. And then Gavin said, oh, do you want that wise woman? I was like, yes. Yes, I do. Me too, mate. It is a mini that I would love to paint as well. And I am. So tonight's stream is just probably trying to finish off this this model, and then a little bit later on, I'm going to be playing some Gloomhaven with my friends. So as always, you don't have to join for Gloomhavens. You can just trundle off, watch some other good miniature painter streams. Made some good headway on the diorama this week so far. Feeling pretty good. I've got the OG Bubby Yaga as well. Yes, so looks as though it's going to be Lydia that that is going to win the next model to be painted on stream from Nico Galaxy. which is a bit exciting. Yep, the Camelot diorama, indeed, yes. I'm building the base, and it's going to take a while. So we're not going to see any Camelot models on stream for probably about 2 weeks, I don't reckon, because I've got to build the base and have the base at least partly underway with some models fixed into some positions so that I know the environment for the models, so I can paint them in their environment. No, I haven't started anything on stream, buddy. Nothing on stream. It's way too hard to build a base of that size on stream. I mean, right now, you can see this camera is struggling to focus with something that is this close. It wouldn't struggle with the size of it, but I would struggle to put it in a position that's comfortable that allows people to see what the fuck I'm doing. So alright, 2 questions there. The first one, I'm not sure if I'm going to add war paint. I don't think so. I'm going to add the paint from her face that I'm going to do very shortly. But no, I don't think I'll be doing any like additional war paint over and above that. Yeah. And Frog Jim, there's a couple of ways you could approach it, but generally I would always recommend cold shadows, warm highlights. It usually works better, it's easier to do. If you want to challenge yourself, yeah, you can reverse that and do warm shadows, cold highlights. I don't know which one would look better for dudes out in snow. Off you come. And back on you come. Oh, g'day, Painting Polygons. How are you, buddy? Doing very well, as always. Aha, Fan, 4 months on the hop. What a legend. Smeggers, how are you, mate? Well, look, unfortunately, you're going to have to put up with my unattractive face. I didn't whip out the handsome face for tonight's stream. So here's what we've come up with as the story for this particular model, right? We've got Natalia's version of this bust. I was talking about you on stream the other night, you know. Aren't you supposed to be doing something with your Kickstarter that's running right now, you peanut? I was talking about how I nearly came and worked for you. Someone asked a question. Oh no, I was just going to say, hey Finn, how's the Sankokushin models looking, mate? Any good? Yeah, they looked pretty cool in the pictures. Oh, okay, Jay Dubois? Hang on, let me see if I can remember where you're from. It was like somewhere weird. I thought you were going to be French or Canadian and you were like from Madagascar or something crazy like that. I forget. Panama! There it is. Welcome back, champion. One day if we're lucky, Stevie. One day. Alright. So we've got to think now about the final skin lights, and I think I'm going to use Light Flesh from that place. Hey Topulus, hey Conrad, how are you, champion? If you hang around long enough, Steamy, you'll see Moopsies coming on the stream. We're going to play some Gloomhaven on the digital format. Bit of digital glooms. Oh yes, cool. I'm usually last to get those. So in case you're wondering what Fenn's doing, he's been given some pre-release models from a game that's coming to Kickstarter in the next few... whenever, I don't know. So that model is from Sankokushin, the Five Sacrifices. I don't think I pronounced the thing right, but that looks great. Is that, and are they resin made? Are they PVC? Are they plastic, or what are they? Hey, Robbie's Hobbies. Kung Fu Shrew. That's good detail for that, isn't it? I probably will stream for another. I mean, I just started, so it'll be at least another 3 or probably 4 hours since I'm playing Gloomhaven. So. Ah, very interesting, yes. I'm not going to be backing Judgment myself. There it is. There's a little known fact. If you go back to the original rulebook, you'll see my name in the rulebook as games designer. One of. Yeah, I see they're still doing 54mm scale, which is good. That was my that was one of the things I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use fucking 54mm scale models for my game so I can paint cool models. And now they've taken that away for good reason, but it's a shame. Yeah, so Rob, so what we're going to do on Friday is not stream Friday because it's MasterChef night. I'll be spending the night with my girlfriend watching MasterChef. But we will stream Saturday as per normal, and Saturday night, which will be the day after the end of the month, we'll do the draw then on my normal Saturday night stream, and then we'll kick back onto normal streams, painting toy soldiers. Not sure where I'll be at that stage in Camelot. Don't think I'll be painting a Camelot model. We'll probably do probably get started on Lydia or some Cursed City models if I feel like doing some Cursed City models. Dead set. Masculines is going to win for sure, right? What a classic. You going alright, little buddy? You going alright, mate? Little doggos here, friends, in case you didn't know. Alright, we're gonna not do white stuff. I think we're gonna do a different colour thing. So I'll just put in the white there to give me a base so I can have a fluorescent colour of some description. I was trying to do fluorescent blue. Really intense blue. I can't believe you're into maths. Actually, I can believe that. Now that I think about it, I can. But it doesn't make me like you any less. It's close. Oh no, he finally replied the other night. Actually, finally. So we are on. We're on for a masculines being added to Big Dano's collection. Very excited. Rumble! Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's been 3 months of streaming now, or almost 4 actually, isn't it? I started in Jan. So, Yeah, crazy times, friends. Crazy times. Doesn't feel like I've been streaming for that amount of time, but I have. And it's very, very weird that it's almost May. Now, I don't think I'm going to do blue for that. I reckon we should do orange. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to do orange face paint on a model that's supposed to be thematically blue? Look, I have been. I've expressed some frustration before. Ah, thanks for Jadalobo. That it's definitely slowed my painting down. From the sense that I don't paint as frequently. Used to get home before I'd go out for a run. I'd do a quick hour or two of painting. Whereas now, I don't want to do stuff off stream so people don't think I'm cheating. Brown Town! G'day, mate. Thanks for subscribing. What a champion. So yeah, from that sense, it isn't the best, but I really like sitting down and painting and being able to explain some of the things I do, because I think that helps me better formulate my own processes, and so there's value in it, but it's definitely slowed me down. So maybe not a bad thing. I'll need you to ask your question a little bit more. Explain a little bit more what you mean there, Danzaron. Do you mean the contrast I'm getting right now is given by the smoothness of the cape and the brush stroke? Yep. So there's supposed to be a contrast of textured and smooth. There's supposed to be a contrast of blue and orangey yellow. There's supposed to be a light-dark contrast between these elements here, as well as the value. Actually, let's do that now. Let's do a quick value check. Yeah, my problem is with doing that, right? I don't really work well on multiple models at the one time. There you go. So there's a value shift from the skin tone to the cloak to the black. Various bits and pieces. I mean, I've had this walrus dude sitting here for a while, and I haven't touched him. I like the model. I want to keep painting him, but I just haven't touched him. That's a black and white version of the walrus, by the way. So it's just sort of hard when I'm focused on one model. When I'm painting, I'm like, yeah, I want to paint this one fucking model, and you get pumped to do it, and then you're like, oh, I got to try and read. You know what it reminds me of? This is what it reminds me of. If you've ever read Game of Thrones, you'll completely understand. Every time I read Game of Thrones, the book, you start a chapter and it's like Arya's storyline or Jon Snow's storyline, and you're like, yeah, this is the fucking best. It's so good. And then just as you're like, yeah, this is fucking awesome, it cuts and it goes to another character. And all of a sudden you have to get into another character's mindset, their way of talking, their way of thinking, what they're doing, where they're at. I kind of feel like switching between models off stream, on stream. I have to change my mindset and get into a different headspace for them. So maybe we do just leave it white. I was thinking I might get some pigments again and like use a bright pigment, and then actually the pigment itself will be quite interesting contrast to the skin, but maybe it's not worth doing that. I don't know. I know what you mean. The other concern I have is if I start something new, I might not want to finish it. Like, I've got fucking 5 models up there. I think I showed them the other week. Stuff that's in progress. All right, so let's just review, because I want to think about this model. My theory was she's just before the trance type of thing that Natalia's model's in. So Natalia's model's in full trance mode, going crazy. This chick's like putting on her face paint, and then she's just like about to go into a trance. Whoa. So do we lean into the trance concept? Because Natalia's has got stars. She's got little star patterns on there. So do we do the star patterns and have it be, it's like just before she's in the trance and the stars are starting to materialise and all that sort of stuff? Or do we leave that and have the stars be part of like Natalia's storyline and maybe do something else on this? You reckon, Hugo? What do you think, buddy? I will. Let me grab Natalia's out right now. So I was actually having a look when I looked up this model to have a look at the maybe I should put those little marks. I was looking at Natalia's putty and paint profile, and she got fucking very good very quickly. Like, if you haven't seen her putty and paint progression, like, this was painted, I reckon, 18 months ago. And this was like the first model that I remember of hers going, wow, that's really awesome. But she has just like gone super quick. Ah, thanks, Steamy. Oh, Steamy one. Hey, thanks, Free Range, for the raid. You've done it a good time this time. I've just started. Okay, bud. Have fun. Looks like it's going well. Thanks, mate. Just in case you're all wondering, Painting Polygons is one of the guys at Steamforged Games, so he's actually running a Kickstarter. Decided to pop into Dano's stream, a little bit more important than a Kickstarter that's worth several $1 million. On your Steamy. Wampus getting into the rugby league like it's going out of fashion. I love it, mate. I love it so much. What do I think? I mean, you'd think the star's in another colour. It's a tricky one, because I think the stars really work for hers. I'm not sure if they'd work for this as well, because the colour palettes much more visually like interesting, whereas the stars sort of provide a break from the blue, right? The whole thing's just blue and shaded up and down from blue and white, and the stars just add some spots of interest and some that, whereas this one's got a little bit more already happening. Maybe doesn't need it, but again, I'm on the fence because I think it could look pretty cool. Oh, hey, Luca, how are you, mate? How's your any models for sale at the moment, champion? I'm doing well. Yeah, I think I'll do that pattern on the hand there. We'll do that for sure. Maybe a blue, maybe blue war paint's the go. I don't know. I see you painting Cursed City. That's exciting. I also got a copy. I'm going to start my copy soon. That was aimed at Luca, everyone. Not sure everyone else got Cursed City as well, but I'm excited to see Luca's version. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's a. I'll explain my thought process here, Conrad. So, when I saw Natalia's version, whenever she released it 2 years ago, I thought, oh, that's really fucking cool. I like that. And then when I got this version, this model, I couldn't really come up with an interesting concept because everyone does a really natural color palette with very Native American sort of vibes, or Natalia's. Or there was that dude who did the football version, and I was like, I want to do something that's a bit interesting. So I sort of thought about it, and I felt like I wanted to do something that bridged the gap between the two. This is supposed to be paying homage to Natalia's version, and the storyline is basically this chick's about to go into the trance that Natalia's one is fully into. She's in the full trance where she's sucking on the vapors or whatever and communing with the gods. My one's just at that point where she's about to start going into that curse or trance, whatever. So I've tried to do like similar patterns, similar colours, similar vibe, but also be more like traditional Native American colour palette and that sort of stuff. So I don't know, it's just been a fun experiment. Sometimes these things work, sometimes they don't. I was hoping Natalia would pop by the stream at some point. Maybe I should send her a message, actually. Explain what's going on. She's probably like, what the fuck? Joe Skynet, bibbity bibbity, that's Lucas' thing, awesome. Well, Danzaron, it's a very good question. I think it is important, but I'll make a point and say that it's important when you're ready to take on that knowledge. There's a lot of times when people haven't trained their hands and their muscle memory, and really embedded the theory of what they're trying to do. When you get to a point where thanks Minimef if you want. When you get to a point where you feel like you know everything and you don't, you're not doing anything that's stretching yourself, that's when I think it's time to go and take on some more learning and try and progress then. But I think you'll always get value out of going to a class. I've never been to a class where I've been like, I didn't learn anything. G'day Korean Proxy, thanks. You always learn something of value, even if it's just one or two things. But I think to get the maximum value out of one of those classes, you almost want to have plateaued in your experience and plateaued in your capabilities of what you can do now, and you're looking for something to challenge you. Dave Colwell is a really good example actually of someone who it came at the right time. So Craft World Studio came over to Australia and taught some classes here, and Dave was feeling really stale with how he was painting, and was good at what he did, obviously. I'm sure you all know Dave, but he just didn't feel like he was doing anything interesting or new. So when Craft World came, they absolutely changed his mindset completely. Oh my god, my dog is snoring, and it's the cutest sound ever. Exactly, mate. Exactly. The troll was just like bang. That was his mindset shifted into just completely different perspectives on things. And since then, he's really evolved and continued to grow and taken that learnings and used it to improve his own style and etc. etc. So that's a shame, Fen. I didn't have anywhere near me, but a friend Nat from Newcastle. Natalie Zmanchik, she's Eva Lena Studio. If you follow her, you probably follow her. I had a copy at her local and she sent it up to me. So good. If that's how you're feeling, mate, it probably is. G'day, White Wolf Ranger. It probably is time for you to go to a class or take some learnings. Sign up for a Patreon. I recommend Mini Den. Very good Patreon. I don't subscribe, but I've been told it's excellent. Just to start challenging the way that you're thinking about it, whether or not it actually is a knowledge thing. It may be that you're just not really sure what to practice on, and that can be a knowledge thing. But if all you do is just paint every day for 2 to 3 hours every single day, I promise you, right here on this stream, you will get better very, very quickly. Oh, thanks, mate. That's amazing. What a legend. Let me just do you a quick shout out. I'm sure there's not many people on here that don't already follow Luca, but his work on the recent Ultima Thule Kickstarter was fantastic, and it was outstanding. Going to the comments of that project and seeing everyone go, "I was sent here by a Miniden." It was so funny. Every second comment was like, "Oh, Miniden sent me here. Yeah, I came from Miniden." I was like, "What a fucking legend!" So good. Oh, I've got to pick up my dog. He looks so cute. Buddy boy, hey buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, little friend. You sleepy, buddy. You sleepy. Hey? Alright. Oh, little boy. Little boy. Okay. We'll do a little touch of airbrushing now, friends, I think. So let's... I'm not sure about... yeah, I might just actually add some more contrast into the yellow sections. I'm not sure about the war paint thing. Yeah, he's so unhappy I picked him up. He's like, fuck off. He's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute at the moment. He's nearly 10 months now, the little dude. So, oh yeah, let's do that little pattern. What colour should we do the pattern on? Maybe that is a tattoo. Maybe we should just do that little tattoo there. What do you reckon about that? I'm doing it. Yeah, it sounds like Danzaron. It is time to go. Just sign up for a Patreon. Seriously, Mini Dan's awesome, awesome painter. So might be worth just chucking $10 in. Just go and read some articles, watch some videos on how they do things. The other ones I like, Sergio Craft World, also excellent. So yeah, could just be time for you to try and take on some new knowledge, and then that'll give you something to aspire to and something to practice. Yep, Banshees. Guy doesn't use varnish though, so he's a peanut. No, I love the guy. Superstar. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the thing. There's so many fantastic Patreons out there. There's so many fantastic people you can learn from. And there's probably two ways you could look at it. You could try and get someone whose Patreon is in line with your style and see what you can take from their approach, or you can go completely the opposite and pick up someone's Patreon who is completely different to you, and see if you get different mindsets from them. But my recommendation would be, if you get an opportunity to take a class, an in-person class, to definitely do that as well. Well, yeah, I did a private course with Roman or Raphael Pica from Massive Voodoo, and I found that really helpful. I think a lot of the Patreons, they do like one-on-one coaching, so it may be worth sending a message or seeing. I'm using Minidan because he's here in the chat, and you can probably send him a message right now. Maybe just give him a message and ask him what virtual coaching sort of stuff he offers, and maybe he can set you on a different path. It's usually just one or two things that will completely change the way that you think about painting. That will just start you on a new journey. Yep. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I wish I could do something like that at the moment. Unfortunately, no one wants to come to Australia anymore. Something about global pandemics, or not able to get tickets, country borders being closed, something like that. I don't know. Sounds like a pisswig excuse to me. Come to Australia, dickheads. Come hang out. Do some cool painting. Have a good time. The giant spiders is a possibility as well. I swear. The number of fucking people who, like, hey Paul, when I was chatting to Rafa from Massive Voodoo, I was like, when you come to Australia, man, you'll have a great time. It's the fucking best, because it is the best, right? It's the best fucking country. So much cool shit here, right? And he's like, oh, I can't because of the spiders. I swear to you, I haven't seen a fucking spider in about 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. And the one that I saw was the size of a 20-cent piece. Which is like this big. Tiny. And most of them won't kill you if they bite you. Most of them will just either make you sick or you won't have any problems at all. Some will though. That's right, the drop bears, they're the real problem. There's a pandemic of drop bears at the moment. Alright, let's just add some little tiny bit of airbrushing. Some of them will kill you. Some of them will. Yeah, it is hot though. You got to be able to handle the heat. So I went to Spain, and that wasn't hot for me. Spain was pretty fine. This might need a clean actually. Should I clean it? I think I'm going to clean it now because I'm about to do some pretty fine detail airbrushing. Sorry friends, we should be cleaning an airbrush. I'll happily provide some feedback, friends. Yeah, so fucking Spain, beautiful place. Totally normal temperature. Enjoyed it a lot. Ooh, yucky. Little baby boy. Joe's Coronet, I went to, so we travelled to Lisbon in Portugal. We spent 5 days there, and we went to a little town called Merida. We drove across Spain to Merida, which is in sort of the middle, and then I would head down. Then we headed down to Seville, and we spent 5 days in Seville. It was amazing. I am currently at 125 keggers, and when I played, I was around 105. Yeah, it was a little nugget. Hey buddy, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just getting my stuff. No, I didn't want you to get up, you little idiot. Yeah, Lisbon was beautiful. And we went to this little town called, it's where Palace is. What's it called? I can't think of the name of the fucking place. I'm struggling with my names at the moment. It's called Sintra. Came to me. Awesome, man. Awesome time there. What are you doing, buddy boy? No, I'm not getting up, mate. I know. He got up. He was like completely dead to the world, and now he's up and about. Oh, I got a model to show off tonight too, not one that I bought. What are you doing, bud? Hey? Good boy. I had a model turn up today, which is cool. What's up, bud? Hey? You tell him. You tell him. What's going on? What's happening? You're distracting me from my airbrush cleaning, little man. Now I bent my thing. I bent my cleaning thing. In case you're wondering, you can buy these from a chemist. These little doobies. They are teeth cleaning things. I'll just move her out of the way. Yeah, you're just using. They're supposed to be for cleaning. Well, we were there in October, so it wasn't too hot in October. But yeah, I mean Brisbane's doesn't usually get that hot, but can be pretty hot. Where Paulie's gets hotter. Paulie's goes up over 40s pretty regularly, I think. Doesn't it, Paulie? Aren't you up north? Townsville Way or something? The biggest killer in Australia is the humidity. It's like 800% humidity most of the time. Feeling good, bud? Yeah, Gladstone. Gets fucking hot there. I've been to Gladstone, actually. Very nice. So this is usually the crucial part. You've got fucking trapped painting. Oh, there it is. Look at you, little fucker. My wider actually make a little cleaning implement you can use for this. I haven't bought it. Kevin has one. The box jellyfish are a problem in certain parts of the shoreline, but the one thing I will say about box jellyfish is they don't tend to come up on the street and get you. Usually, anyway. The crocodiles will, depending on where you are. But yeah, box jellyfish are actually like pretty bad. There's a lot of animals that will kill you here, but seriously, just box jellyfish live in the water, mate. Just swim close to the flags. We have people that go out and tell you this spot is a safe space to swim. So you just swim in those spots, sit on the beach, magnificent. Don't go being like, yeah, I'm going to go explore nature. Nature will fuck you up. Why don't Hugo? Hugo will fuck you up. This is one of my fears, is dropping this little fucking bit on the ground. It is. That is absolutely true. That is what we do. Little Hugo buddy. This is his first school night he's ever stayed with me. He normally stays with me on the weekends. His first school night. So my mate Moopsy, right, I talk about him a fair bit. He was actually studying to be a musician. And he's really good, like he's genuinely very, very good. And even he couldn't get a fucking job. So, yeah, fucks me. Fucks me how you make a career out of that. He just happened to be very good at mathematics as well. So he went and did some maths courses, and now he's doing something that earns him shit tons. Yeah, he's unbelievable. So when we stayed at his house down in Canberra, we stayed at his house for CanCon. He was really good clarinet player. Like I think clarinet was his main thing. He's got a piano, he's got a guitar, flute, one other one as well. And so he'd just crack out the piano. So we'd get home from games and he'd sit down at the piano and he'd just start cracking out tunes. Usually like Jurassic Park theme song, Star Wars theme song. I think he was wanting to get into scoring movies for a while. That's also quite hard. But yeah, I got a video on my phone of him playing clarinet. He's playing Star Wars on his phone. On his clarinet. It's on my phone. It's fucking classic. Yeah, alright, I'm going to show you this before we get back into painting. This is what turned up today. Gornea limited edition alternative miniatures. So Marco from Alternative Miniatures sent this to me. What a cool guy. Because I painted Daphne. I found out, we sent me this for free. What a fucking champion. But Daphne was based on his daughter, he told me. It's his daughter. So he was so excited that I painted it. This is cool, isn't it? Look at all this cool stuff. I like that. This is his last one. She's quite a big bust, I believe. Very cool. I'll come back to you in a second, Airbrushy. Colwell did a version of this that I think might even be the box art, now that I think of it. Oh no, he didn't send me... Did he send me two? He sent me two models. What a fucking legend. Oh, he sent me the priest as well. What a mad dog. Yeah, he sent me this chick. And the priest. Wow. Alright, I have another message now. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I'm perplexed now. What is going on here? What is going on? I'm very confused. That's her. Don't tell me he sent me two of them. He's legitimately sent me two of them, the absolute fucking... Or did she come with two? She comes with two. She's got a gas mask face and another face. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. Two hammers. Two hammer sandwiches. Alright, I'm very confused now. What a guy. And I got the priest as well. Alright. I'm definitely sending him a message. That's awesome. Yeah, well maybe that's a good idea. How cool is that? That's an awesome little shapes. Really cool shapes from that. I think I commented before the pile opportunity is literally behind me. That side of my head. That's it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep a spreadsheet that tells me how many things I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got about 12, 14 at the moment, aside from Camelot. Not including my Kingdom Death. I've got a few more Kingdom Death models. Wow. It's a fun little model. I can't believe there's two of them in there. That is so legit. Well, maybe we'll do a giveaway for that, because that he said to me that's the last copy of her out in the world. So, yeehaw, rock and roll. I love being famous. It's the fucking best. People sending free shit. I think that might be a dreadlock. I better put that in there. No, it's not the streaming, mate. I was a celebrity before I was streaming. Just FYI. Alright, let's do just a smidge of airbrushing. So I just want to add just a little bit more colour to the skin. So one of the problems with, I've talked about many times, the skin tone is I'm going to do a hot tub stream for sure. I just want to add just a smidge more colour into the skin. So, like peanut butter, maybe a little bit of volupus pink, just a tiny smidge. I want to add a little layer of skin tone over the top of that so that it just brings it into the skin tone. And then I also want to, I might actually do this before I do that. I also want to just add some more value to the leathery bits. What colour am I going to use for that? I might try this one. Sand yellow. Baby boy, my baby boy, you're my favourite, oh little baby boy. I sing to him all the time, sorry. I've had people give me free stuff before, and I've said to them, I'm happy for you to send me whatever the fuck you want. I make no promises about painting it, and I'm going to provide my genuine opinion if someone asks me about said product. And in some cases that has resulted in me saying this particular product is ordinary. So unsurprisingly I don't get a lot of requests to do product reviews. It's also the fact that I'm not very good. You got your little head on my foot. He's got his head on my foot. It's very nice. You're a good boy. So I reckon we just need to do a little bit of tweaking on the hair. I'm not very happy with the hair. And then a few other little doodads like these little things. And I reckon we're almost done, friends. G'day TikTok Baker. On your Shadow Uvray, thanks mate. Yeah, to change the feeling of a model, the emotion of a model, it's all in the eyes. Because you can't change the way that facial features are sculpted. I mean, you can try, but it's pretty hard to do. But you can create different expressions through the eyes. Stoic, ominous, eyes down. You could almost even paint like a darker line above the eyelids, sort of facing middle, quite high up, like he's looking down up through his brows. Something like that would work, I think. Alright, let's do a little bit of my favourite thing in the world. Well, it's probably not my favourite thing, but I do like doing it. It's a lot of fun. So this is super thin. Let me just pull this over here so you can see how much actual colour I've got on here. Very small amounts. Yeah, definitely that type of light glow would work. Little boy. What is that? Get off there. A thematic blue. It's like a greeny blue contrast paint. I like it. Baby Hugo, my baby Hugo. You alright, little man? Yeah, Dad. Don't actually call him Dad. Call him Uncle Dad. should say he doesn't call me Dad, he calls me Uncle Dad. Just in case. Is he? Interesting. They've got to replace Townsend, haven't they? Wampa was asking about the Warriors player. Wampa, I love that you're into rugby league now, mate. Great game. Who is debuting for the Sharks or for the Warriors this year? This thing. Oh, Reece Walsh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Heard he's alright. Yeah. There's quite a few really good. There's a player for the Roosters. His name's Joseph Suali, who is just taking the world by storm. He's one of the highest paid kids they've had. But they also had another guy called Sam Walker make his debut for the Roosters this year, who's a Jet as well. So good times to be a Roosters supporter. What are we singing? Voodoo Graphics? I'll do an AC/DC song for you. She was a fast machine, she kept the motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. 'Cause the walls were shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching, and we were just thinking of you. Shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. There's a fun story about one of the Brisbane Lions players. He used to play that song before every fucking game, without fail. It used to be his pump-up song. You've been thunderstruck. I'm not a massive AC/DC fan, mate. I know enough of their songs to get by. I could probably sing Thunderstruck, maybe Back in Black. The only one I really like is that song I just sang. That's just white paint, buddy. Just lots of like little layers like this where I built up a bit of a texture. That texture will probably go away now that I'm about to do the varnish over the top. Sorry, look mate, have another one. Have another freebie. I don't care. She does love my singing, mate. She's a smart kid. Sometimes it doesn't go your way when I cash in a song. Sometimes it does. Have another song, mate. Just give me another song. I'll do it for you. Wouldn't do it for anyone else. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, the absolute surefire way of getting me to sing a song is pick a terrible song that teenage girls would really like, and you'll probably be in there, because that's pretty much where my wheelhouse is. We're waiting. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one can deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All you wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. Thank you, Shadovs3. I appreciate that. I apologise for you having to be subjected to that absolutely atrocious singing, but it is what it is. Thank you. Good to know we have a man, woman, other of taste. Well done. Enjoys singing as well. Ah, thank you, La Maison Fantastique. Don't you ever say, I'll just walk away, I will always want you. Maybe I could do that for 10,000 points. I tell you what, I fucking love Sia. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like bird through the night, for my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Stwars. Very cool. I'll have to check that out. I do play a few board games, mate, in my time as well. Paint a few board games models. Baby, bye, bye, bye. I just wanna tell you I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. Oh my god, I just realised. It's almost time for my favourite meme. Oh, it's my favourite meme. My girlfriend hates this meme. I fucking send it to her every year. She just hates it. Oh, I gotta show you the meme. I gotta show you. It's the fucking best. Oh my god. I'm just gonna post it in the chat. I'm not gonna... Oh, just, it's so good. That's why it's gonna be May. Yes. You love it, Hugo? I love it, mate. It's so good. Every fucking year, the last day of April, I send her a text. I'm like, hey, I'm really excited about tomorrow. Do you know why? The first year, she's like, oh my god, why? And I just sent her that picture. Oh, she had no idea what was going on. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, in the song that Justin Timberlake sings, it's called, I don't remember what it's called, but he says, that's why it's going to be me. But the way that he sings it in the song, it sounds like, it's gonna be May. It sounds like he's saying the word May. So, and even Timberlake's in on it now. It's been going on for like since the internet, mate. Come on now. Even Timberlake's in on it now. You go and look at his fucking socials at the same time. He's always just like, so yeah, she gets so cranky at me now. I don't even have to put the meme now. I just send her a picture of Justin Timberlake. Fucking great stuff. Oh, love that. That's like the best thing I get to do all year. Keep an eye on my Twitter friends. No doubt there'll be some Timberlake coming your way in the next few days. Alright, well, getting very close to finished on this chick, I think. I'm a bit excited about that, actually. I think it came out okay. Fossey81, welcome mate. If the 81 is the year of your birth, you are 2 years older than me, which makes you 40. Congratulations on surviving to the ripe old age of 40. Well done. It is going. It is going pretty well. I have so the way I'm doing it is I've separated it into 4 sections. So I've trimmed out some foam board for my base that I'm building up foam on top of that. So I've got one of the 4 sections, the basic framework built up. The second one underway. I'm picking up my 3D printed stuff tomorrow night, which is some bits and pieces for the base. Which will allow me to make a little bit more progress, and then I also bought a few other terrain pieces and stuff from another shoppo today called B&A Model World in Australia. If you're interested, it's quite a good place to buy supplies and stuff from. So yeah, it's going well. I don't think we will be seeing any Camelot on stream for a couple of weeks yet. But I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy with how it's progressed. I'd like to spend more time on it than I am, but work's been crazy, and yeah, I'm on little dog duty tonight, so as well as streaming. Yeah, it'll happen, and it's going to be glorious. Glorious, glorious. All right, let's just have a little look-see. Anything jump out as needing to be tweaked? I feel like this little thing actually. Might just add a little bit of my favourite colour on that. Any thoughts before we pack it up on this model and call it a day? I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without. Oh, please, mate. Mayden, welcome. Thank you. That'd be fantastic. If you like, I'll bring it up on the stream. I'd be keen to see it. And I should also mention that it isn't really my technique. It's just a technique that many people use. Most of them significantly better than me. So, but let's have a look at it. Thank you, Alessandro, for your kind words. That is a good term, actually. So, how about that? The fucking last Airbender movie, right? I got absolutely panned. I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do that gold. Yeah, the necklace. This necklace. I didn't want it to be too interesting. Come on now, mate. Come on now. It was pretty good. Are you saying that because you're a last Avatar TV series fiend? Here is an interesting fact. On IMDb, the top 100 TV shows of all time, Avatar, the original TV series, is like number 6. I've never watched it. It must be fucking good though. It wasn't that bad, mate. Look, it wasn't great, but yeah, it wasn't great. All right, let's bring it up now. That's why it's gonna be May. Oh. Where did you send it to me, May Den? G'day in motion. Hello. I don't actually know too many Justin Timberlake songs. Let me think. I do know Dick in a Box. Step 1, cut a hole in a box. Step 2, put your junk in that box. Step 3, make it open the box. That's the way you do it. My dick in a box. My dick in a box, girl. Here's my dick in a box. I'm not gonna get you a diamond ring. That sort of shit don't mean anything. Not gonna get you a fancy car. Girl, you gotta know you're my shining star. Not gonna get you a house in the hills. Girl like you need something real. Wanna get you something from the heart. It's my day in a box. I sent that hasn't come through on my Instagram, champion. Did you send it to the right person? Did you send it to Big Dano Paints? I sent an offer to Mirko Cavalloni to buy the Hilda bust that he painted for the Ultimate Thule Kickstarter, and unfortunately it already sold. But yeah, I quite like Mirko Cavalloni's models. I'm just going to take a quick photo of little buddy. Send it to my girlfriend. I'm bringing sexy back. Yep. Them other girls don't know something else. Yep. Alright, let me go and check again. Direct inbox, Big Dano Paints. No. Oh, there it is. Here we go. It's appeared. Oh, outstanding. Very cool. All right, here is Maiden's work. Now here it is. Look at that. Super cool. So yes, so the way the airbrushing blending works is it'll smooth out all of your rough transitions. It'll create really interesting blends and lights, and it does look really reflective of metal, pun unintended there. But what you do is you lose contrast, and I think you can probably see there that you don't now have that really dark edges. So just get in there with like a dark blue or a blacky blue color, and just really put those edges in really sharply, and that'll look $1,000,000, mate. Good job, fantastic. Benny, it's my favourite time of year. I get to use my favourite meme. It's just the best. My girlfriend hates it, right? Because the first time I did it, I sent her that meme. I was like, oh, it's my favourite fucking day tomorrow. She's like, oh, wow, what is it? I sent her that. She's like, you're a fuckwit. So then, 2 years ago, I just started sending her pictures of Timberlake with his fucking frosted tips, just doing these ones. Then the leading week up. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, here's little buddy. Here's what little buddy's doing right now. I don't want to pick him up because he's asleep. He's just down here. Little buddy. Oh, that's just down by my painting table. He doesn't want to be away from me. Correct. Yep. So the airbrush will smooth out your roughness and create a sort of a glinty metal look, which is great, but you lose the contrast. So you need to re-add those dark lines. Yeah, the little coat is actually a little it's called a thunder shirt. It's there to it's like this thing for dogs that get really anxious. They pressure on their body, so just you wrap them pretty tightly around his chest, not like squeezing him so he can't breathe or anything like that, but just firm pressure. And yeah, it's like a little security blanket. So we just had some trouble with him in the car the other week. Like we took him for a 3-hour drive to casino, and we knew it was going to be a problem, so we bought this shirt to help him with it. And we think it helps and stuff, but yeah, he's just he gets a little bit anxious sometimes. He's part Chihuahua, right? So he's just a little bit. It actually does. So, and what's really interesting is he actually picked it up the other day and brought it to his mum, and was like sat there waiting for her to put it on him. So, yeah, he picked it up in his mouth and he carries it over to her, puts it on the ground, and then just sat there looking at her. Classic. So yeah, he really likes it, and you notice when he's got it on, he's just much calmer. You know, not running around like a crazy guy. Unfortunately, when you take it off, though, he's just like, fuck And he starts pinging around the room, so yeah, he's probably not going to have it taken off tonight. Might sleep with it on tonight, little buddy. Alright, I reckon it is airbrush varnish time. Very good, very good. I think this is a really good piece of mine. I like the palette. I think the palette's really good. I think the skin's really interesting, full of dynamic. You talk about me. The very first date I went on with my girlfriend, she sent me a message, and she's like, "You vibrate at a very high frequency." And I said, "Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe it like that before, but that is an accurate description." I did glue it on already, Joel Paul, sorry. It is, yeah. I guarantee you. Yeah, you are correct. If you don't do the sketching with enough value shift, the airbrush won't work as well. So you really pump it up there, so you've got heaps of different interesting shapes and what have you. And yeah, it works really well. Honestly, I'm stoked with this. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It is also pretty desaturated for me, colour palette. No really powerful, punchy colours. Yeah, so Afroclee's got his little model today, yesterday, which is great. Good to know it survived the trip. So this should be interesting. Let's just compare. I'm actually going to take the tape off because I'm going to varnish the thing. Let's just hold. It's three vastly different models, really, isn't it? It's the last three busts I've painted on stream. I might do it on stream for you next time I do it, mate. If you want. Pretty straightforward. I use a plastic container and I screw the model to the plastic container and then fill it with little bead balls, beanbag balls. It's pretty straightforward. Took me a while to get the right approach. Thanks, buddy. There's two things I remembered I wanted to do before I'm going to call it finished. That was the first one. No problems at all, mate. No, I wanted to buy one of his models, but he'd already sold it. He's great. great dude. He was very kind when I met him at SMC. Yeah, absolutely champion human. Wouldn't arrive in time, mate. Wouldn't make sense. Fuck me. Every time. It's so funny. Yep, Mirko Cavalloni. This might give you a bit of a gauge. Some Citadel models. Yeah, he's an amazing painter. Yep. He does a lot of Irradium miniatures, box arts, and when I was at SMC 2 years ago, it was his pretty much his paint jobs that were on display from the Hyperborea Kickstarter they did. He had the whale and the Polaris chick on the chariot, and I remember just looking at it going, fuck yeah, that's so good. You're the best. Coolio. Well, I'm going to give her a wee varnish, but I'm actually going to do that after this because I did just a black base for this. I used one of my Kmart plinths. Kmart plinth. How good's this? Kids building blocks from Kmart. Spray it black. It's good. I think it's very hard to paint NMM that looks good from many angles. You alright, little buddy? Oh, big stretch. Always looks good on a plinth, black plinth. Can't go wrong with a black plinth. This one's got green. Shan't be having green. And that's all she wrote. How cool. So the way I bought just a pack of blocks from Kmart. It was like $10, and you get these circular ones, which are absolutely perfect for most 1 to 12 busts. You get smaller versions of the same, which you can use for little display models of like GW models or smaller busts. You get these big square ones, which are good, and then you get small square ones, and then you get a few other ones that aren't really much chop, like these flat ones. But yeah, the plinths are like $10 or $15 for the whole container. That's not all you get either. Those are just the coloured ones. You get like 2 bags of wooden ones as well. Anko blocks. Yep. I use them all the time, and you see my like things that my little jiggers that I hold them on, is usually just like the leftover bits for that sort of stuff. What I'm going to do, friends, I'm gonna go out and varnish this model, and I'm actually going to take my little mate out for a little toilet. Yes, spray can lids are good too. A little toilet break. See if he needs to go to the toilet. So I'm going to be back in a few minutes. So, and then I'm probably going to start playing Gloomhaven. So, if you want, you can hang around, and that would be great. Once I've varnished this, I'll show it off a bit, and we'll have a chat. But I'm just going to take little friend out for a quick toilet break and varnish this chick. So I'll leave the stream running though, and I'll put something here for you to all look at. Here you go. Here's my vampires that I did. How great! How great are vampires? Just going to be like, yes, vampires, yes. Well said, chicken man. Stay there, vampires. Stay there. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. I shall return. You want to come for a walk, buddy? Come on. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, do you want to go outside? Come on, buddy. Hey, come in, come on. Come in. You're a good boy. Come on, come on. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Alright friends, we're just going for a walk outside. We'll be back soon. Hello. Hey. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Come on. friends, I'm back. I'm back! Hello! Alright. Little mate did a wee first try. What a legend. Good on you, buddy. Oh, excellent. Good for you. Little man. I'll just grab my varnished trick. So yes, this is the, again, it's probably not super evident on the video, but the varnish, just really, really beautiful what it does. What's that? You want to play with your ball? Ah, cool. Cool rapid transit. Yeah, I love it. So she is going to get some photos later on tonight. Alright buddy, I'll throw your ball. Actually, I might just have a look at these two side by side. Vastly different. Vastly different. This one's significantly better. You want to play your ball? Okay, I'll throw your ball later. Come here. Hey? Sit. Good boy. Take it. It's one of my favourite things about painting is the different interpretations you can get from the same model. Good boy. Good boy. Hey. Ready? Go get it. Yeah, it is obvious, but I mean, you could put 5 of these side by side from different painters. Actually, let me grab you a photo, because at Monty, 4 painters did do that. They took 4. Oh, good boy, good boy. Give me the ball. Ready? Go get it. 4 painters did paint this exact model, and got identical matching plinths. It was very, very funny. Conrad did that. Conrad was one of them. Hello, inhabitant of Carcosa. Yeah, Hugo's staying the night tonight, buddy. He's staying with me. Little buddy. Little boy. I'm trying to find this photo of these matching 4. If Conrad's still around, you got a photo of it, Conrad? He might not be still around. I thought I took a photo of them, but it's 4 versions of this painted by 4 different painters. Oh, that's SMC. That's why I can't find it there. I'm sure I took a photo of it. Ah, there it is. Found it. Cool. Yeah, we're going to play some Gloomhaven right now. So this is 4 top class painters that all took this particular model and did 4 vastly different versions of it, which I love. And they went and bought 4 of the exact same plinths from the plinth guy there. There you go. So the one on the far right is Conrad's one. Then it was Ben Curry and who else did it? I think one of them might be Andy or Masculins. I don't remember who the other one was. Oh, hi Finny. Thanks Voodoo. I don't remember who the other one was. It says it on there. Conrad Minot, Ben Curry. Oh, Ivan Hotales. And I don't know who the last one is. Let me see if it's on my picture. If I can read that. Oh, Magnus. I think it was Magnus Fagerbjerg. Maybe. So yeah, you've got 4 completely different interpretations there. And then here's 2 more right there. Danzaron, sure, it is a great time for feedback. Let's do some feedback right now while I set up for some Gloomhaven. We good to go, Moopatron? Hey, buddy. Do you want me to throw your ball for you? You want me to throw it? Ready? Go get it! Very cool. All right. Thanks, Bam Fuzzy. So here we go. This is Danzaron. And this model that we looked at a little while back. I like the white background better in terms of the photos. I feel like it shows off the model better. Hey, buddy. You ready? Sit. Hey, you can't go yet. Sit. Good boy. Go get it. So I think probably this is a great angle. Really shows off the nice work you've done on the non-metallic metal, the axe, and the skin tone. So what I feel like when I look at this model is you've got really nicely painted skin, really nicely painted metal, really nicely painted leathers, but none of them feel like they're from the same place. There's a sense of each of these elements, although being done really well, not feeling like they belong to the same environment. And that's maybe a personal preference. But yeah, I think you'd be well served trying to integrate more colours into your next piece that maybe just have the same colour palette across each of those elements. And I also think the skin is very, very rich and open canvas for you to do some cool tattoos or something like that. That would have been nice to see, some tattoos and stuff. But overall, mate, I think it's a really nice, well painted, clean, good stuff. And I think it is definitely time for you to try and push yourself to be to do more, because this is really nice paint job, really nice, all round good effort. So, multiplayer host session. Alright friends, I am about to start streaming some Gloomhaven. So, let's do it. Thank you all. If you're not joining me, I recommend Mini Den or CHK Studio. Both are streaming right now. Here's this. That's finished. Beautiful. Thank you all. You're all great humans. Let's go over to Big Deno Plays. My other fucking thing. Boom. We're back. Outstanding. And now I'm going to get on the Discords.
Legend.
Deno's now. Deno's now here. I think I heard something.
Hello, friends.
Hello. Are we streaming?
We are live on the streams right now. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Hello, streamies.
Hugo's a bit concerned about that. Go get the ball. Ready? Ready?
Hugo, amazing.
Poor little guy.
Yes, excellent. So we'll give Whaley his character.
Yes.
Yes. And we'll give Moopers this guy. I'm just going to load up my
Thank you.
Twitch stream in there so that I can see if people are chatting away.
My streamies. Hello, Mr. Abe, the legend.
Hey, buddy.
I kind of want to try Sooth Singer, but not right now.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Are you going to change again from
I'm just having a little dabble in a few
Bobby?
things.
A little Bobby.
A little Bobby, exactly.
It's funny actually, Moops. I'll be in Kiama on the 28th, mate. I'll be not too far from you.
Yeah, come say hi. What are you doing in Kiama? Work?
It's on the 20th. Belinda and I go there because it's her brother's 40th that coming weekend. So.
Right. Ah, lovely.
Commander Mittens, like, yeah, I finished that
Sorry.
bus, as you would have just seen. Hey, can everyone hear Moops and Whaley on the chat?
Hello, chat.
All. Hello all.
Oh, Dano, you have a perk point on your Berserker.
I'm
Thank you.
playing Elementalist.
Yeah, you are. I'm just letting you know.
Unless we fight those monsters again, we need you to bring it. Come the heavy.
Ricky says she'd like to see Hugo please come back.
He was just up on the stream.
He was just up on the stream. That's delayed.
Are they louder than me, are they? Or I'll turn them down a smidge.
Typical.
Alright. Should be fine.
I disagree with that previous streamer, mate. There's no way we could be louder than you.
So, from what I understand, there are 17 characters in this game. 3 are not in the game yet, so that's 14, and we've unlocked 13. There's 1 left, and if you have a look at the trainer mercenaries, if you infuse light 30 times, you unlock that character.
How many times have we infused it?
20, so we've got 10 to go.
Alright. Let's do it.
And you're a bit more undead this time.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I'm a fan.
Oh, hang on, 1 second. Just need to diddle with me card.
Wow. How's everyone going? How are you, Trent? How's life, mate?
Yeah, it's always good, mate. You know me.
Yeah, but ticking along and
Yeah, painting some models, having a good time.
had a bit of fun.
Playing
Good
with
on you.
Wolfhead. Can we throw this again? Or are we done now?
How did TI go on Monday?
Oh, man, TI was fucking awesome. 4 players max Wampa.
Who's fun?
That was awesome. I ended
Koki?
up winning Koki's house.
Did you play it on the deck or you inside?
On the deck, yeah, we played.
Yeah,
we played
nice.
all the, no, inside. Sorry, it was too windy. We played all the new classes, all the new things. It was fucking awesome.
New factions or?
From the
Yeah,
expansion.
What's the expansion give you? That seems exciting.
So it adds quite a few things. It adds mechanized infantry, so you have little stompy robot infantry.
Nice.
And it adds early to be throwing away lost cards, isn't it?
It's just fractionally.
Dearie me. So what do we got? We've got bandits assisting undead.
Yep.
Or other way around.
Did you mean to be the bear tyrant?
Not really. But here we are.
Wow.
Very good.
So,
Yeah, so you also get leaders for your factions.
Right.
So you have little leaders and
Is there multiple leaders, like different traits, or
every
just
faction has their own leaders.
our own leader? Yeah, right.
And then when you land on a planet, you explore it, and you can gain artifacts from exploring. It's really cool.
Oh, right.
It's really good. Really good.
Is your leader another figurine, or?
No, it's just a card that you
card.
can use an ability for.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the agents. Yeah. Just waiting on you, Whaley, as usual.
how long did it take, Dano, start to finish?
5 hours, start to finish.
And that's with 5 experienced players or something like
4
that?
players. One who was newish. He'd only played 1 game, and
Who
we
was
had a
that?
lunch break.
Nice.
And
That
we're all
sounds good.
learning the new mechanics.
Yeah, cool. Good on them.
Sorry, I'm just getting accustomed with what I'm trying to do.
You'd want to lift your game, Whaley.
Oh, I think you'd want to just continue
You want
to
to lift your
lead from the
attitude,
front.
mate.
Oh, wow.
That stupid bear is going to attack a bandit guard and take damage from retaliate. What an idiot. Attack the big guy.
I have decided I don't like the bear until late levels. And even then, I kind of just don't like his whole shtick. Yeah, great start, buddy.
Hey, Sleepy Slang, it is indeed Gloomhaven.
A magnificent game that the stream should get behind.
I've got a heal loaded up, mate, so don't worry about redistributing.
That's definitely not the card I wanted, eh? All good, here we are.
There's going to be a concentrated rage, were you?
Amazing. I'm just gonna come and hide over here. 1, 2, no. Nope.
Sleepy Slang, I did buy cat food. It's sitting over there. But unfortunately the dog's home. So, the dog's here. Oh. Good work. Good work, you idiot skeleton. The bear's had a good turn, really, hasn't he?
Yeah, this is outstanding. I tempted to just not do this.
Enjoy, Wampa. Enjoy setting up your new computer, mate. That's exciting stuff. Yes, Robbie's Hobbies. I have indeed gone in on Gloomhaven, Frosthaven. I'm all in. All right, Whaley. Time for you to lift your game.
I know you'd be surprised I'm just having a feed, mate, so bear with me.
Wampa, next stream will be Saturday night as normal, buddy. And we'll be doing the draw for the subscriber giveaway. Probably starting Lydia from Nico Galaxy. So it's the day after the 30th. Might still be the 30th for Americans, maybe. No. It's early morning on the 1st. Magnificent placement there, Whaley. Magnificent. Dropping the shield too. Dogs, love it.
All in.
Dropping the potion too. Yeah, get it done. Oh, love a -1. My God.
It's alright. That is very good.
Ooh, +2 Frosty Boys. Oof.
Yep, tidy.
Well, he's primed for a cold fire now.
Got a couple of elements, boys.
A couple of elements for me is good.
Alright, so what are we doing here?
What are those elements you're going to take, Whaley? Fire and frost?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. All right.
George R. R. Martin. Oh. Let's clean up before they do.
Indeed, Sleepy Slang, you could have done that. What are you doing, Hugo boy? You outside? Hey. Hugo. Good boy. Good boy.
Come on, Bear. Do better. Stunned. Alright, let's finish off this skeleton then. I guess. Just, it's not the most efficient attack, but... Yeah, nice. Yeah, really good. Alright, come on, Beast Tyrant. Tidy up your game, mate. And by that, I mean J. Morehouse. Isn't 1 PM a great time for reading sleepy slang? Oh, here he comes.
He's the right target in case I jank it. No.
Yeah, I just feel like 1 PM is just a great time to do anything. Really.
I don't agree. 1 PM sucks.
Brutal.
What was that? What's wrong with 1 PM?
Yeah, stop being a 1 PM hater, dude.
I'm still at work, mate, at 1 PM. That sucks.
Well, so am I, but you know, you got to play it where it lies.
You gonna generate some elements for me, Whaley, or what?
You're going to generate
Play it
nothing.
where it lies. You actually must.
Alright, maybe I should just frigid torrent.
I'll do it. Calm down.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll give them all. I'll give you all the elements.
Oh, here we go. Love all the elements.
Hang on, I'll probably go as fast as I can though. I don't know if that's going to help us, but anyway, we'll see.
If you're going as fast as you can, you'll be going at 26 from your flashing burst. Let's see if Big Dano is correct.
I don't have a flashing burst. Dano's not correct.
Fuck. You must be going in the 30s then from your flame strike.
Add my age plus 4.
I don't know how old you are.
Engulfed in flames. 44.
Oh, and as a dame, he wants to see if I want to be famous.
There you go. You're not going to get those elements then. Between you and the bear, though, you should be able to keep it under control.
Yeah, I thought we might be doing some banditos. A little heal 5, do we?
What's Bandit Guard's doing move 3, attack 3? I shan't be walking into a spot where I'll be attacked. Thank you very much. Good boy, Hugo. What do you got there, buddy? Is that a little bit of...
Just gonna do a double burn this turn.
That a bit of cardboard, is it? Okay.
Oh.
Bit of cardboard? No.
I was going to do that, but I don't think I need to do that.
Nah.
I'm just going to blast the dude. Oh no, that's just... Oh shit. Sorry, disregard.
Just blasting dudes.
Normal Friday night for Whaley.
Wow. That's quite rude of you, friend.
The bear should take care of the punchy boy next to me if you wanna. Yep, lovely.
Well, Whaley's just dropped himself in ready to get punched in the chops now.
Alright.
No, he's fine.
I'm not going to get punched in the chops.
Alright, pal.
I'm just gonna blast the bandit guard.
What element do you want?
I want fire, which I've already got, or get me green.
You're going to get fire again.
Green.
Well, mate, you just calm down.
1 green, please.
You've given you 1 green.
Buddy.
Now Whaley gets busted in the chops by this guy.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
I think you've been smoking the pipe again, mate, or what's going on?
Are you bringing the falcon?
Yeah, because why not?
I summon a falcon.
Form of a falcon.
Red falcon.
Ah!
Nice.
How many cards? 4. That's right.
So, how's I going to get punched in the face again, mate? I just can't understand that.
Not sure I recall, buddy. Actually. So.
Yeah, no, I do, but yes.
All right, don't use any of my elements. All right.
Your elements.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ah, bugger. Well, this is quite a pickle for me. Since bears don't open doors.
You can tell us, hey, can one of you guys open the doors, you know?
That is something that could be done. It's alright. We're in no rush. We're in no rush here. Floaty boy.
What are they doing? Move 1, attack 3. Don't love that. Skelly Billy. Move 4, attack 1, target 2. Alright, I shall. And bandits moving 1. Range.
Oh, I hate those bone ranges. So just looking at the Elementalist,
Yeah.
he must be related to Craghart, right?
Yeah, so...
It's a bust.
Yeah, in the lore of the game, the Craghart is a Savas who was never able to master an element. And so basically what they do is they cracked a core. Oh, that sucks.
Oof.
Oh, shut the gate, man.
Oh, do not love that at all.
Sit down.
So the Elementalist is like a proper Savas, and the Craghart's like a shitty Savas.
Like a gangster Shivas, yeah.
I've lined them up for
doing
you,
leaf on the streets.
I've lined them up, mate. This is the spot for you, right here.
Don't want to go there.
Go there and use your fucking frozen knight. Do it,
I'd
son.
prefer not to. I would prefer not
Do it,
to.
son.
You can't make me.
I will.
How?
No, I won't. You do whatever you want.
I think.
The Night King.
Boom.
Oh wow! I had a miss and all sorts of rubbish.
Yeah, that is some horseshit.
Yep. Sure wish I had an invisibility cloak on my fucking dude.
Sounds like a you problem.
My level 1 fucking Elementalist.
Yeah, but you always like playing it in hard mode, though, mate.
I do.
I'm having a long rest, lads.
Alright, very good. Well played. I want to keep Formless Power. I think I can burn Formless Power. I got a Frost. Let's go early and use that Frost.
Ow.
Alright, I'm going to be doing a very good plan, which is get the fuck out of dodge.
Right.
Because
Alright.
Gee.
I've got 5 hit points. 4.
Yes.
Send in the bear.
I think need to do it something like this.
Oh, why would you fucking... Oh, that's actually good.
No, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the skeleton's going to attack me. Nah, that's good. We're in good shape.
Alright, so I
What's
can
the Bone
actually
Ranger
get
doing?
away with...
Oh, I fucking hate those Bone Rangers, eh? Nung.
I think I can get away with this.
Go, Chompy Bear. Caw-caw.
Ah, thought he would have... Isn't he speed 4? Yeah.
Well, so he is speed 4, but he can't land here, and he can't land here. So he just goes...
Oh, he was a step further back, yeah. Alright, we can do this the slow way.
Attack 4.
Ah, rule.
Rule.
quite happy. He gets a bit of a pretty good play, James. I don't know why you were quite critical of yourself.
It's just a good way to be in life.
Be kind, though, mate. Please be kind.
Lovely.
Alright, this is the brave Elementalists getting the fuck out of
Oh.
Dodge.
Yeah. I thought you were about to go forward and tank. I'm like, please, sir, no.
Please, sir, no.
Eat it, bear.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
What a great game.
It is.
Wish someone had told me about it, hey?
Yeah, I wish someone had. Oh, that's right. There was this guy who did tell you about it. Really good dude.
Can't remember his name.
Incredibly good looking.
Aaron Leaper?
Yeah, it was Aaron Leaper. Where is Leaps, by the way?
He's
coming.
playing good. He's here.
He's coming.
I love
He's on the way.
My friends. Can't Leaps. I'm gonna message him. Can't Leaps. Get in there, son.
I don't know what to throw away here. This is quite sad.
Hmm.
I think I'll keep. I want to keep those two. I reckon it's going to be you. But
Leaps,
Yeah.
where
Wow,
are
I didn't realise that Reviving Ether is all all of your burnt cards.
Yeah,
Wow.
Reviving Ether's crazy.
Mm.
what?
The Reviving Ether bringing back
At this
all your burnt
stage,
cards?
Bailey, I think, yeah, I was going to suggest Forked Beam, but the Forked Beam is good for the initiative, so. What are you doing, baby boy?
I'm not doing anything, mate. I'm just sitting
I
here.
wasn't talking to you. You fucking.
Amazing.
Alright, where am I? 1, 2, 3. I haven't got a lot of.
You know, I think we really need to fuck that Bone Ranger up.
Yeah, the Bone Rangers are the worst. Absolutely the worst. You going to make me some fire, Whaley?
Oh, Christ.
Alright, I'll make my own fire. I'll make my
Well, if
own
you-
fire, but don't steal
you-
my fire, alright?
I can't, remember, because it doesn't work until the next turn.
Well, no, it does. It just doesn't work in your turn.
I knew that. That's why you're going to go first. You're going to give me fire, and I'm going to go fucking
You're not
nuts.
getting fire. I am getting fire for myself.
Whatever.
Where are you, little buddy? Here you go. Hey. I'm just going to go check. I reckon he's going to lie down in bed, the little fucking legend. You're a good boy. You want a chicken crimpy, little buddy? You're allowed one. Your mum's allowed to give you one naughty thing, so it's a chicken crimpy. Alright, the living corpse isn't moving, so...
The game's locked on, huh? Didn't, sorry, I thought the game was locked
I
on.
just wasn't clicking.
It's unlike you.
Oh, little buddy. You can have one chicken crimpy, alright?
Chicken crimpy.
But that's it. Nothing else. Just one. Sit. Hey, sit. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Touch. 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 There you go.
Can I get there? Is it? Why can't I go there? Why cannot I go there?
Where are you trying to go?
Between the fucking falcons there. Fucking jeez, who brought that bird? One.
Yeah, fuck, imagine bringing a bird in. Ugh. Ugh.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get those two.
Chromatic explosion.
Oh,
There's your elements, mate.
thanks, buddy.
Have some elements, mother trucker. Oh, that living corpse is doing well. Alright.
That living corpse is doing very well.
Alright, let's... Well, now that I don't need to do that, let's do this. Combat! Combat!
Good swing. Good swing,
Good
Ben.
swing.
Come on, Falcon.
The Falcon!
Yeah!
Yeah!
He's too close, though. He's
What
gonna
a
die!
legend. He's gonna get shot by the Bone Ranger.
What are you doing there?
Just, putting all my eggs in one basket.
That is a big old basket.
The Falcon! No!
Oh no, it's disappointing. Alright, let's see what our little Elementalist can do.
Ah, tidy. That's it.
That's it. Inauspicious. No, it should be a good attack now. Hey, buddy, no, that's all you get.
Oh, pardon me.
I know, buddy, I'm sorry. Did you like your chicken crispy? Yeah? That's all you're allowed?
I did like my chicken crimpy.
Move to take damage. Yeah, alright. That's fine by me.
The Bandit Guard's not great.
Bennett Guard's going to be stunned, mate.
Vanguard's gonna be dead.
Oh, I'm going to stun him first. I'm using 2 of those elements, by the way. You can have the other
so
ones.
You're like, hey, Dano, have some elements, but then I'm going to use them before you.
You had an opportunity, you used them poorly.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Done.
But I am going to hear that because
What
you
a
do
good
whinge
play.
a little bit.
What a good
You
play.
do
Hey, buddy.
whinge a little bit.
All right, Moops. I'm going to get Hugo up on the stream. Tell Rick and Tom.
Hey, Ricky, come and have a look. No, there's a dog happening.
He wants to have some.
Good punch. Good punch.
She said not right now.
No, shut the gate. Ow, that hurt. Yeah.
No, you can't have any more, buddy. You already had one.
I'll take a photo when he appears.
One more's not going to hurt though, surely.
He's only a little.
He's only a little lad.
Oh, little boy.
He's only a little lad.
Little boy.
How does Peach go? Does Peach get on well there, or?
Well, they've only met once, and they had a full-on bark at each other. And I think that's one of the reasons why Peach isn't coming hanging out anymore. So. Oh, this is a bad idea, Dano. What were you thinking? Oh, ×2. Can you calm down?
Mate. Get rid of another guard, Chief.
I was happy for the bear to take that, but
Well,
Well, the bear's going to take that.
it's not going to take anything, sir.
I know. I was being facetious. So I have one card, which is Reviving Ether. If I short rest, there's no chance of me losing that card, is there?
correct.
Yes, Mr. Sorry.
Oh, I don't really want to burn Brilliant Flash because I'm supposed to be generating light.
Whatever. Don't sweat it. You do you, buddy. I'm just going to use my last 2 cards because fuck the police.
You do you, buddy. We've got another room to get into, right?
Yeah.
We do. We do. What breed is he again, Dano?
He's
Just
a
Foxy?
Chihuahua crossed with a Jack Russell Terrier. And he's also got Staffy. We got him DNA tested. He's got Staffy, and he's got...
Okay, Pokemon, calm down. Don't have to catch all of them.
Don't steal my fucking element,
I am.
you fuck.
Right, that's all. Right.
Oh.
I've got to do the heavy lifting, right? Just calm down.
It is true. You are level 5 trillion compared to us. Fuck him up, Whale. Fuck him up.
Oh, well, not with that.
Fucking him up.
Not with that. That is very bad.
That is very bad.
I know, buddy. I'm sorry.
Right, well, let's just not use any of that garbage.
Life's tough, isn't it, bud?
Oh, wow.
Can't have another chicken crimpy.
Told you you could have another one.
Whaley said you're allowed one, but your mum said no.
Well, he also says what mum doesn't know can't hurt you.
Hey,
Isn't
Whaley,
that
we're
right,
broadcasting
Iris?
live to the universe. You reckon you'll find
What,
out?
what did he say? Can you hear him?
No.
No.
Um,
No problems, Deno. Yep, I agree with everything you said. What did you actually say, mate? You were yelling out from the other room. Sounds like you're having a chinky chicken crimpy
yeah,
as
I
well.
know.
There.
I don't know, crimps. Yep.
What did you say before?
That would have been much better if I had some earth to play with. Cool.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah. Can't read minds, but that's fine.
You're doing way better.
Oh no, I'm going to take 1 point of damage now too. What an idiot. Oh well,
How come?
because of this idiot.
No, he's going to attack me.
His card.
He's AoEing.
Oh. The bear just shrugs it off like a boss. I'm going to short rest again because I've got the reviving dart.
Oh,
Are we
Bobby.
You right there, buddy? Or what's going on? You having a bit of a...
Little boy's he's sad. He's like, oh, can I have some chicken crimpies? There's none left. I ate them all.
Oh, no. Oh, jeepers.
No more chicken crimpies, mate. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No more chicken crimpies.
They're all gone. They're all gone. Sorry, bud.
Alright, screw this guy.
Get it done, bear.
Go bear. 1 attack. 1 hit,
Good
1
boy.
kill. Let's go.
Oh, sit
Times
down.
2's probably going to do it for you.
Woo!
Look, I don't think you need the shield, so I'm just going to be greedy.
Good.
Oh.
Alright. Very good.
What do we say? Do you want me to go in there? Is that what I'm getting at?
Oh, you could.
Ricky wants a Hugo now.
Ricky, I had him up on stream just before you missed the boat, mate.
Yeah, I sent her pictures.
He's run off.
Am I doing this?
Oh, it's up to you, mate. I've got nothing coming next turn. I need some elements to do anything.
I'll give you a dark one. I'll give you a dark one when I a night element when I do my reviving ether.
Dark element's not bad. Right.
Oh, that's fucked it. Can't I use my boots to move further? No, I can't. Well,
whoopsies.
I'm just dead. Thanks for coming, guys.
Bone Ranger, Skeleton. Nah, you're okay on the Skelly. You're okay on the Big Idiot. You're just taking 2 Bone Ranger shots. You're fine. Just
Move 3, attack. Oh, Bone Ranger. What's the skeleton do?
nothing.
Attack, move, attack.
He's not moving.
Oh, I have to do this then.
Yeah.
Not happy about it, but anyway.
Told Vicky the breeds, and she's like, "Wow, that's a lot."
Yeah. He's a little scrapper.
Wish remember 3 movement left, but anyway.
You know how I don't know if I've explained this before, but the way it works is at any time during your movement, you can use your boots. However, because that was 4 movement to get to that door, when you open the door, your movement ends.
Yes, so I shut the gate.
Yeah, so you had to use your boots before. Oh, we'll take that. So had you used your boots before, then you would have been able to use the movement no problems. But because you used your boots, not at all.
The gates were closed.
Yep. The window to make that decision was gone.
Seems like I've made a big old mistake. But such is life.
So remember to stay on target here, friends. We've got one goal and it's kill 2 more bandits. That's it. The bone raiders are irrelevant to our...
I'm thinking of the old switcheroo.
What does that mean?
So I have a burn card. Swap the position of any 2 characters.
G'day, Lifeguard Leroy. How are you, mate? It's going well. We're playing some Gloomhaven tonight. I finished a model that I painted. It's a great night.
Oh,
are you okay here at the moment, Will?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Look at that book on the table. It has your symbol on it, don't it? Little Triforce man.
Triforce. This is gonna be a bad turn. Hey, little bud.
What model was painted?
I'll send you a photo, actually, Whaley.
Yes, please.
Just about to take one right now.
Was it the vampire model?
It wasn't, no, but I did finish the vampire crew from...
Yeah, wonderful.
Thingy. That came out pretty well.
I would expect nothing else. I think I need to do some work here, so let's do that.
What are you doing down there, buddy boy? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wednesday, still your weekend. Well, happy weekend to you then, mate. That's good on the bandit guards. Good on that. Good on that. Just those bone ranges continue to be absolute fucking peanuts, eh?
Not a fan. Just need to make sure we don't run out of juice.
Ah, rubbish. That's bullshit.
Tap, tap, tap. Come at me, brat.
I just vomited.
That is bad times for the...
Yeah, that is bad times 9/11, except I think I have a plan for him.
No, you have just... this is my last turn.
Oh dear.
Oh, that wasn't going to kill me. That was dumb. Well, that was going to kill me, that one won't. Alright. Guess I'll go out in a blaze of glory.
Yep. Cool blaze, dude.
Oh, Moopsie, you're such a fuckwit, Moopsie. I don't know why people don't like you, Moopatron. How good is your bear going?
He is amazing.
Bear's on the wrong side of the table.
Are you dead, Dano?
I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
So if the bear gets in there, if there's a bear in there...
The bear can't go anywhere, mate. That's the problem.
It's a table.
Mate, I do what I want.
Alright.
Do what I want. I do what I
Bone Ranger in
want.
the middle. Him.
I'm just wondering if that saves you, though.
It doesn't save me, no.
No.
Alright. Bear?
The bear.
Get in there.
there. Cut him up, bear. Cut him up.
Hey,
Yeah, good call.
You don't need to eat that cardboard.
I want
Round
your element.
11.
Right, so...
Oh, well, there's some elements here to play with.
I think I've got to pray that the bear doesn't get abused here. No, I might just short rest. That is fine.
Yep, this is my last turn. Short rest, yes. Burn, shaving the ether. Trembled cyclone. At least I've got one decent attack coming through. Hey,
Got a couple of elements there to use there, Trent.
Oh, thanks, mate. That's really helpful. Really helpful stuff.
Don't say I don't think about you, man.
I'm going to steal those elements from underneath you.
Mate, I'm right down the back, so you do whatever you want.
Alright.
We've got to stay on mission here.
I'm trying.
Exactly.
I'm trying.
Look at this idiot bear is not staying on mission. Bear!
Wrong way, buddy! You twat.
You have to tell him. You have to command him. You have to point him in the right direction.
Let me just look at these guys. So these guys are shooting him, whatever. And then those guys are just doing the old tappy tap.
Okay, they've already tapped. They're done.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why do you want...
Because then next turn he'll attack the bandit.
I like it. Yep. Bear is being retired for a while after this.
There's a bear in there.
It's unbearable, dude. We can fuck that bear.
Well.
Yes, lovely.
And I'll stand over here and get shot as well.
I'm going to get shot. Everyone's going to get shot, mate.
No, Bear's going to take a few hits to the team.
Shake it off, Bear. Come on, big fella. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Whaley, dropping the
What?
T Swift. Lifeguard Leroy, this is Gloomhaven, the digital adaptation of the board game.
The big fella's not going to move, is he? He's just going to stand there.
Yeah, he is immobilized.
I know the other guy's stunned, but I wouldn't mind killing that archer.
Oh, the archer's good. Yeah, kill the archer. He's going to do some damage. Whatever you do, though, Whaley, you got to be there at the death, ready to take care of those two bandits. We've got 2 bandit guards left to kill.
Yeah, well, I'm not travelling too well. Let me just give you that. If I skip movement, do I still generate an element?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to. I can't
Fuck.
remember. I think you have to move.
Fuck.
Just go back and forth.
I can't really go back and forth. I don't want to go too far
can.
back.
You can go here and then here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
As what he means is if you move 1 square and then back 1 square. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. What he said, but more eloquent.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess my turn is obvious this round. So is it better to do 1 attack 6 or an attack 3 and attack 4? I guess it depends if they have a shield, which it does. And how.
Are you going to use the fire and the other thing, are you, Trent, or what?
I'm done, mate. I'm tapped out. I've got nothing left. So you go crazy. But just remember. Oh, that's bad.
What's bad?
Just remember that the guardsman is the only thing we've got to kill.
Yeah, I was going straight into to try to assist the bear.
Yeah.
To kill the clown at the top.
I'm Bear.
Oh, I just missed him.
Did you go for the 6?
Yeah.
Go for the what?
I went for the single attack rather than 2 attacks.
Oh, that's rubbish. The guys working against us. Oh, I can't walk past him, can I?
No, you cannot.
That's really upset what I wanted to do. I'm just going to have to do this then, really.
Yep.
All I can do there. Oh, that's rubbish.
Is he left on 1?
That's so sad. I'm just going to move next to him because I've stunned him. I have to do it.
Yep.
Ah, the games. The game is... Oh, have a miss back. Have a miss back. Oh, piss off. Shoot someone else. Like,
Those
just
guys
get
are
out.
so
Shut the
shit
gate.
outside. I fucking hate them so much.
Oh, good. Punch him back, bear.
Yeah, fucking
Long rested.
It's all you, Dennett.
I shall heal. Perform a long rest. And I shall discard Stoking Hail.
And then say good night, Dad.
And then I'm falling asleep. Ah!
Shit, I've only got a couple of cards left myself. What can I do?
I have to long rest because then I have 4 cards after I long
really?
rest.
Yeah.
If I short rest to 3, I'd...
Your best option here, Whaley, is to go Mana Bolt and Chromatic Explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the Mana Bolt on the heal on yourself. Or, and do a melee attack on him for 2. Because then you're not losing the card.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to orchestrate that.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, he will just die this turn as well if you fail.
But it's not gonna.
It's the bottom. It's the bottom.
Yeah, bottom melee attack with Chromatic Explosion, then heal yourself. Good enough.
Oh, I think I just donkey punched him
You
then.
just got him straight in the
You did.
guts.
Hang on.
That looked like a donkey punch.
Oh, it's a move. Yeah, okay.
Straight in the Jats crackers.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Alright. Right.
Yeah, just tap your shields and go somewhere else, okay?
They're so annoying, those fucking bandit guards. When you want them to walk towards you, they'll just stand there going, oh, come fucking fight me.
Yeah.
And when you want them to stand still, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to throw my dagger at you.
Come on, bear, punch him.
Ah,
Oh, shit, he's doing more damage to himself, that fucking little
all-round
bear.
performance from the bear. All time.
The bear.
so it has to be that one.
Oh.
There's
All
still a
right,
chance,
round
there's still a
14.
chance.
Long rest it is, I reckon. Is that right for me? That has got to be a long rest. Or do you think a short?
Short rest is the go. Yep, you need to go hard right now.
Cold fire is gone.
Probably okay. So you don't want to use Chromatic Explosion this turn. You probably just want to use Forked Beam. And maybe use the movement of Chromatic Explosion.
That
Go.
miss is coming back to bite me right now.
Yeah.
Alright, shield retaliate. Alright,
Again,
so...
retaliate.
Yeah. So, I'm in the exact same spot as last time because I have to heal here.
Oh, yeah. You
So
silly
do I
bear.
do all 3? Has he still got retaliate? No, he doesn't.
He's going to right now, but he doesn't have it at the moment.
going to.
Not yet. So,
Oh.
if I get... Let's play more attacks and see what happens.
Oh,
Yeah, nice, dude.
fuck.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Oh ho!
Oh, okay.
Alright,
That's
we're
good.
back in this. We're back in this. Heal that bear. We're a chance here, Meepatron. Whaley could finish the job.
Shield retaliate. So he's kind of got 4 health. Alright.
Don't forget, I can't do anything this turn because I'm reading that book on the table. I'm trying to get more knowledge. That
Yeah.
I'm not happy about that double shield though. That's a little annoying.
Alright, so move. Use your bootins to get into range to crap both of those buffheads. There looks good.
To get both leads?
Yeah, because these are the only guys we're going to worry about.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, Aaron.
Well, thank you.
For what?
What element do I want?
Anything, because the only one's a mana bolt, so...
Chuck do a bit of light.
Oh, yeah.
You like light?
Light for the boys, yeah.
And let's hope for a +2 or something. +1.
+1. Fruitcake.
It's alright. It's alright.
Why didn't you shoot the other guy?
I did. I got them both, but I just blocked it.
Oh, that guy can fuck off.
He blocked it, mate.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I did shoot him.
Yeah,
but
it says 2 -1 and 2 shields, nothing.
He just laughed at me and he just
laughed
laughed at.
I believe you. Calm down. Calm your
He laughed at me and said, "Not a nice use." I've got a short rest again, haven't I?
Yeah, short rest again. This is your last turn, so it doesn't really matter which one goes. You're going to tap Mana Bolt and the other one. So you could use Chromatic Explosion here or Mana Bolt. Chromatic Explosion gets you 2 experience. Mana Bolt gets you 1. So.
You know, can I cancel Concentrated Rage? And if I do, does it get burnt or discarded?
It's burned. It's a burned card. So
Yeah. True. So the best option for me to try and play the long game is actually to long rest here.
Okay. And hope that the bear gets the job done.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think I have to, because then that gives me a round after that, and then we just go all in on that one motherfucker left over.
Yeah. I think we're going to come about 5 health short.
So my killing. What am I doing? Who am I attacking?
Hang on. So that is an elite, and they're both elites. Cool.
Yep.
So move one.
Drop as much health on that guy as you can, Wiley.
Yeah, I'll just do it now.
Chromatic. Yep. Chromatic on that guy, and how we have
If that bear was anywhere close to me, I could heal the fucking thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But I can't.
Go, son.
It's ×2. Okay.
+1.
Take it.
That's all I got.
Take it.
Take it in.
Yep. Now you just have to tank some hits, bullet.
Yeah, I don't mind taking it. I'll probably only take
So
one.
this guy's going to move to here. That's actually beneficial for us.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's
That's
less beneficial. Oh.
Oh, thank God for that. You were lucky, bear.
Go, bear.
You didn't
Come back.
attack someone.
Yeah.
+1.
Oh,
Boy.
bear. It's all down to the bear. The stupid bear.
Invested in the bear. Concentrated
So,
rage.
You gotta lose Maul, haven't you?
Yeah, I have to, because it's all in on
You gotta lose
attack.
Patch Fur. You gotta lose Patch Fur. Keep Maul and Disappearing Wounds.
Yeah. Delete Patch Fur, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Keep Maul, Disappearing Wounds. Hope the bear...
Can he get there? Can the physical bear walk there?
Yeah.
So the bear will walk there, he'll do a swing, and then you got 2 swings to do it. And you just gotta survive, which you will.
Come on, bear.
Oh,
Come on,
yes,
bear.
it's all coming up trumps.
Okay, so it's a plus attack, and then the bottom half.
3 attacks is the go. 3 attacks is the go. Come on, bear. Come on, bear.
No, just think about it for a second.
Nah, 3
because
attacks.
his base attack does 3 minus the shield is 2.
Yeah.
The maul does 4 minus the shield is 3.
Yeah. So that's
And the
5.
bottom attack is 2 minus 1 is 1.
Okay, so
So-
that's 6. That's 1 short. And the other one does
2,
what?
3, and 1 is 6. Whereas if I go plus 6 attack,
Yeah.
that's 5, and 5
Done.
is 10.
Trust your moves. Get it done.
Yeah.
Come on, bear.
Trust your moves. Just don't get that miss card. Otherwise,
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
bear.
cry.
Come on,
Come on, bear. Come on, bear.
Oh, it's a good start.
I'll take it.
Come on, bear.
What's the bear doing? I'm confused.
He gets 2 rounds of big
Come
attacks.
on, bear. Come on, bear.
Come, bear.
on. Yeah.
Oh, well done, bear.
Oh, Hugo's excited too. Hugo's excited.
Leave the bear alone.
Yes,
You
move. It's
bully.
well done. Strong recovery.
Oh, good work
Strong
after a
recovery.
shocking start. Well done.
Well done.
5 lights to go.
See you, Plank. Good to see you, buddy.
See you, Plank.
108 subs, Dano. Nicely done.
Yeah, it did well.
Oh, that is good. That is good stuff.
I'm very pleased about that.
That's come up quite well for the team.
Very pleased indeed. Whew, that was skin of the teeth right there.
Thank you.
Splint mail on the next 4 sources have shield 1.
Oh, the little beastie levels up.
Yeah, let's just have a little squiz. He does get more interesting as you level up.
Oh yeah, he's a good class. I like him a lot.
He's just kind of, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's that you just can't control the bear enough, whereas the summoner has so many options for what your creation is doing.
The most annoying thing about the bear is he just goes and does whatever the fuck he wants.
I think it's time to say goodbye to Soaring Ally and bring in the Vicious Ally. And let's just spend a little perk point quickly. There we go.
But part of the fun of playing him is when you do start understanding his like that last turn was perfect, right? You just all came together.
Yeah. But you really have to know what's going on with the other dudes.
Yeah.
Craig.
Up to you, mate. I'm summoning my way to victory.
Summoners, lovely. Just a tick. 0 perk points, cool. Yeah, let's Craig it for a game. Oh, bear.
Sorry, I was just getting excited and don't know what I was doing, but I'm in that now. Oh, no. Oh, a little encounter. No, there.
No, we made it.
The Falcon figurine.
Oh, not these guys.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of these guys. The bloody Harrower investor at the end. Investor or whatever he was.
I think we have we tried this mission and failed?
Let me have a squiz.
I thought I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
The Harrower seems to be in
tailor-made
control.
for you, Whaley. Look at that. Absolutely tailor-made, pal. It's ready to drop
Yeah,
bombs.
there's a lot of armour there, though.
Yeah, mate, you got your fucking thing.
Mate, just calm down.
You calm down. Get on leaps. Get on Gloom's leaps. Get on. Leaps.
I need to walk a little further. I need to walk there. 1, 2, 3, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Leaps.
Oh, it's rude.
Move 2.
It's such a strong play in the first turn, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, love it.
Should I do that, or should I target the other elite in the other corner?
I like those four, Whaley. One less
you
attack
you don't want that other one at the top
No,
there?
I don't think so. Oof, love that.
Ooh.
That's 2 frosty boys. That sets you up for a cold fire next turn, if you don't mind. Beautiful. Good start, good start.
Do I need to go invis, or am I right going to stand there?
You will get
No, that's not what's
absolutely
happening.
fucking pillaged if you stand there.
But I think I can. No, I've got your back well. If you don't want to,
Are you gonna
can I
touch
put
it?
rocks on that difficult terrain?
I'm happy to go in.
I don't
I'm
think
happy.
you can, no.
I'm happy to go invis.
I think they've got your back anyway. Well, trust.
It's probably not necessary.
I'll leave it with you, lads. Then I'm just going to get a quick snack back. Oh, nasty!
Oh.
I can't go. Oh shit!
Just cop that one.
Well, I did. I did. Back in a second.
It is just 2 damage. Why can't I? Oh, because it was blocked them in. Ugh. Okay. Well.
Oh, I got you, Whale. I got you, buddy.
Well, that is annoying.
You haven't got shit.
You know where I was. You know exactly where I was going. I was
I
going to
do.
kill.
Yeah, I reckon you have stitched up Whaley here, mate.
Bugger.
You have.
I've heaps got you, Whale. Don't worry. Got you.
You've
Got you, mate.
stitched him up so hard.
Nah, I've got him. Got him. It's fine. So what are they doing? Move 2, attack. It's only 2 attacks. That's right.
He's got 2, and there's an attack 4 and attack 3. He should be okay, but you've stitched him up a tree.
Yeah, great stuff, mate. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's so good. It's
your best turns ever, Moops.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I got you, mate. I got you.
I've got you.
I got you, pal. Thanks.
That is disappoint. I've heaps got him there. Bugger.
Dear oh dear. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to shut the stream off now, friends. Have a great night, friendos. Let's do a quick raid whilst Whaley's off in the netherworld. We'll do a raid on some great champion. Let's find
See you, streamies.
Let's find out who we're going to raid. I think we'll raid Miniden because he popped into the chat earlier. So let's go raid Miniden. Stop raid. See you, Sleepy Slang. You're all great. Thank you all, friends. See you all on Saturday night for the draw. Raid now! Raid!
Boom. That lass you raided the other night was she was awesome.
Hey, Dano! Look at that sexy man! Look at that sexy man! From Straya! Hey, oi, mate! How you doing? You cunt! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a cunt. Are you It's fine though, you're Australian, right? I'm using Twitch.
Sorry, Whale, I didn't
Twitch
have your
as a
back.
way to learn
The
about
game wouldn't let me
culture.
put the rocks where I wanted to.
So you know.
That's fine.
But it's fine.
Wait,
Now you're
you
fine.
are a mad cunt.
I'm
That's
happy.
the if you call somebody
So
a
happy.
cunt, it's an insult. But if you call them a mad cunt, that's a good thing. You're a mad cunt. How you doing there? What's up? Thank you
It's
so much
true.
for the raid. Welcome in, everyone.
It's true.
Man, I'm having so much fun with these models, dude. So much fun. So much fun. I already painted one of the vampire
Go on.
boys.
He is closing his stream.
These
He's
models
raiding
are so
someone on the way
nice.
out.
These are so nice. If you guys don't follow Dano, go give him a follow. He's a great painter. Amazing guy. Check him out. Check him out. It's great. He's absolutely great. Yes, also, the